Good evening. That sounded so serious. Good evening. It's like 9, almost 9:30 p.m. on Sunday, July 2nd. And I just had finished my meditation for the day. And it seemed really long. It goes faster if I do it in the morning. But I was very busy this morning and this afternoon, so I just now did it. And I kept thinking about, like, what am I going to talk about today on day, I think this is day 36, 37. I don't even know. I should stop. This is getting to be a joke, not being able to remember what day it is of my 100-day challenge. I know that I'm a third of the way through, not yet halfway through. So, excuse me, it's been a long weekend. But anyway, so I was meditating and I was like trying to, be zen and stuff. And there were fireworks going everywhere because in the United States, the 4th of July is a national holiday. And it is the 2nd of July, and I guess that's close enough for some people. And one thing that always strikes me about this whole concept of, people setting off fireworks before it's not even the 4th of July. It's the 2nd of July. And they've already been going off for weeks. And I hear it also on New Year's Eve, fireworks and noises and stuff before midnight. And it always strikes me as like the inability to delay gratification, right? Like, you can't wait till the 4th of July to set off your fireworks. You can't wait till midnight to do it. I want to do it now. And I know I may be placing judgment on the people with the fireworks, and they may have some perfectly good reason why they're doing it now. But the concept of the inability to delay gratification is a real one, in that it's a very important component in success in any area of your life. For example, years ago, I worked with a fellow who was a president's team member in Herbalife. I did some writing for him. And he told me one day, this guy was like seriously one of the top people in the whole Herbalife organization. He made a lot of money. And he was just very successful, but he was a self-made man. He was not wealthy. He was born into, I don't know if it was poverty, but it was certainly humble means. And he told me that success comes in seasons, and that you have to have a spring season where you're planting in order to reap the success in the fall. So when he was first starting out in Herbalife, he had, I think, 2 young sons, and a wife. And he sat them down and he was like, look, guys, here's the thing. We can, as a family, make sacrifices now so that we can build a wealthy lifestyle for later. And what that means is I'm likely to miss, school events, baseball games, things that are important to you. And I know they're important to me too, but I'm building something for our future. And they decided to go ahead for a couple of years and really, sacrifice. And it paid off. And that was how he got to be one of the most successful people in his industry. When you think about it, most people who were really, really successful, they do that. They sacrifice, they delay gratification. So a professional athlete or an Olympic athlete, they would like to eat in and out. And they would like to sleep in and not sweat to death and be sore and injured. But they want a goal that's further down the road. And so they're able to delay gratification. Another example is my nephew Tim and his wife Nena. And they had not so much as kissed until their wedding ceremony, because they have a religious belief that you don't have any sexual relations or anything close to it before marriage. So they were able to delay their gratification because of their commitment to a higher value. So it's not always like you're trying to get financial success, or it's like whatever it is, if you've got a big goal, whether it's a big goal of staying a virgin until you're married and you're 25, or a Super Bowl ring, or business success, you've got to be able to delay gratification, to put off momentary pleasure, your momentary desires, for the long-term goal. I am by no means a master of this.